Hi Virgo, welcome back to my channel, Karma Fox. I am doing your weekly reading for the 11th through the 17th of June 2023. I hope you guys are doing well. I want to take a second to remind you that this is a general reading. It may not resonate with everyone out there, so do take what resonates for you and simply leave the rest for someone else. Keep in mind that the energies can reverse or flip-flop. That is not unusual in a general reading. Also, please don't try to force yourself into a reading that is simply not designed for you. All right, let's get started, Virgo. Spirit, can I have the energy of the sign of Virgo? Virgo. All right, Virgo, you are starting out here with the Four of Cups in the reverse. You have the Four of Swords in the reverse. Interesting. So there's something here that's unstable. And the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. So something here is unstable. It feels like it's karmically related. I feel like you are giving your attention to whatever this is. You could have ignored it in the past. This could be somebody or a situation. But I do feel like you are, focusing your attention on this at this time because it seems to have taken a downward spiral for you. I do see communication coming in after a break. There could have been a break and now there's going to be communication. This is all karmically related, though. Let's see who's in your energy. Show me who's in Virgo's energy. Whoever's in your energy is not really wanting to give up their information. They're very tight with the energy. Show me who is in Virgo's energy. All right. So the person in your energy, Virgo, we have the Five of Cups. We have the Two of Wands reversed. And we have the Knight of Swords reversed. So this person is really kind of going through it. I feel like they're very sad. It's a very melancholy energy. They feel as if they weren't chosen. Either that or they chose to go in another direction. But it feels more like this person is melancholy and sad, as if you didn't choose them. It could be opposite, of course. I do see them wanting to speak to you, but holding back that conversation. They could be holding it back because they fear there being an argument. It seems as if there's been something in the background that happened here, though, that was just, catastrophic for this person. And they're kind of going through it right now. Let's see the energy between the two of you. King of Cups in the reverse. You could be dealing with a water sign. That would be a Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio. But you don't have to be. What I'm seeing between the two of you is nobody's really sharing emotions. You're both emotionally unavailable to each other. Let's see. Okay. So what's affecting the connection is the Queen of Wands in the reverse. There's no action being taken. There's no emotions being given. I don't know who this person is, but I do see you being on a break from them, and I see you having some kind of a conversation with them. It looks as if something happened here. It's this is a love reading, and there doesn't seem to be any love being shared here. It just seems like there's two people who are very emotionally distant from one another. All right, what's the outcome at the end of the week? All right, we have the King of Coins reversed and the Fool in reverse. Yeah, so there's on your side, I see that you're not wanting to commit to this. You feel that this is a very unstable situation. There's a lack of commitment. There is something karmically related here for sure. So I feel like you're holding back any form of commitment. Also be careful because there could be some kind of a loss of money by the end of the week. So be careful about that. But on their side, I'm seeing that they want a new beginning, but they just won't take the actions that are required to do that. It could be elsewhere. I get the feeling that they're trying to have a new beginning elsewhere, not even within this connection. I feel like they're very afraid. It's like this person feels as if they got burned here, and now they're having difficulty moving forward in any other direction. With regard to you, I don't see either of you sharing emotions or any sort of action taken towards each other. It's just a very distant connection, and I'm really actually clueless why this person is still in your energy or why the reading is coming up, but maybe you guys will know. Bottom of the deck is the Queen of Cups, and that tells me that there is love here. But the two of you are definitely not on the same page. So let's clarify. Spirit, why is the Four of Cups in reverse? Okay, yeah, you're not speaking with this person right now. I do see you approaching them with some kind of communication, but it looks like the two of you are on a break right now. You may be curious about what's going on with them. We have the Lovers, sign of Gemini, and the Seven of Wands. You may have had a choice between two people in the past, and if you did, I feel like you're very much pleased with the decision you made and you're standing your ground. For some of you, for others of you, I feel like there could have been people outside of this connection that did not approve of the connection. And that may have been what caused this split as well. If that's the case, I feel like you're going to stand up for this person. I do see communication. I see you attempting to get back on the same page with this person. But at the same time, Virgo, I see you also being very resolute in the decisions that you've made and the way you're viewing this. Page of Swords reversed and the Sun. Yeah, so you're going to get clarity by the end of the week about something that you don't know about, or you feel that you don't know about. Something that you may be searching for the answers. You will become clear about it. And it has to do with, you know, this downward turn, when things started going bad. There's something here you don't know or understand. You're going to get clarity on that. And when the wheel begins to turn, I feel that you're going to be very happy. But right now, it's like you have a lack of clarity about something here, and it just is sticking in your mind. And that's probably why this person is still in your energy. Let's look at their energy. Why is the Five of Cups here? Oof, yeah. They feel like things didn't end well between the two of you. They're very much... they're feeling lonely. They're sad. Yeah, with regard to you, they don't want to fight with you. I can tell you that for sure. If they were very prideful in the way they approached you, they're dropping that. This person's kind of going through it right now. They just feel like they have just failed in this connection. Why is the Two of Wands here? Wheel of Fortune in reverse and the Two of Pentacles. Yeah, they feel that things just took a downward turn too. You both do. Something happened here and you both are viewing it as just everything just took this terrible turn for the worse. You're mirroring each other in that. This person is trying to find their balance, though. They could be having some financial issues. They could be having to juggle their money a little bit as well. But I am seeing for sure that this person feels like they're kind of stuck, trying to find their balance after everything has happened. There's some sort of decision this person needs to make as well. All right, we have the Ace of Cups reverse, and we have the Seven of Swords. So this connection ended because of something that was deceitful. Yeah, there was a lie. There's some sort of a lie. Whatever that is going to be revealed. It's going to come out, whether it was you or whether it was them. But this connection ended because of a lie, because of some sort of deceit. That's going to come out. It's going to be revealed. I'm seeing it on both sides. Yeah, I'm seeing it on both sides. So let's see the connection here. All right, Nine of Wands reversed, the Magician, sign of Gemini, and the King of Swords. Air sign energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So Gemini is very strong. Leo's also here. Yeah, but what I'm seeing here is that both of you seem to have kind of given up on this connection. I do see both of you, there's feelings, but both of you are holding those feelings back. There's an absolute lack of trust in the connection at this time. The person that you're dealing with, I do feel like they are trying to regain their confidence. Their confidence has taken a real blow with this. They are regaining their confidence, and I do see them manifesting too. Yeah, I do see them manifesting, but it's not clear what they're manifesting. Let me see. What is this person manifesting? The High Priestess. So, I'm not so sure that they're manifesting as much as there's some sort of manipulation here. The High Priestess is a keeper of secrets. So there was a secret that caused this connection to be severed, that it caused all the problems within this relationship. And I'm seeing here that this person, sometimes the Magician can be a little bit of a manipulator. Or, you know, coming out with the High Priestess, this person could be extremely intuitive, because I'm not seeing anything else that makes me think that they're manipulative. There could have been a little bit of ego, but this person is probably highly, highly intuitive. And they may be gifted as far as, you know, psychic abilities. They could be psychic. Now, on your side, what I'm seeing is that you're coming forward in a very honest, you're approaching this connection very honestly. It may not have been that way in the past, but either for you or for this other person, I do see that I don't see either of you like going in and wanting to renew the connection at this point, because you're both holding back. But I see you going in very honestly, but not trusting this person. And it's almost as if this person is seeing things from almost like a psychic view, which is very strange. But some people can do that. Like, some people have that psychic connection, you know. Why is the Queen of Wands here? Eight of Cups. Four of Cups. Yeah, you were ignoring this connection at some point here, Virgo. I feel like you no longer are. But I do, because there's a reversal here. But I do feel that at some point, you were not really looking at this connection, taking care of this connection. I do see that what's affecting the relationship or connection with this person, they walked away. They walked away from this connection, or they feel that you did. But it's hard for me to tell if it was you that walked away or if it was them, but someone walked away. And it was because the other party was not really paying attention to the connection. They weren't giving their focus, their attention to the connection. I see you being very defensive, but wanting to get back on the same page with this person. Let's see the outcome. I also see you being very honest at this point. Somebody, when this all blew up, somebody was lying, whether it was you or the other person. Show me the outcome. And that's what ended this connection. I do feel there's been a break where there's been a lack of communication. All right. We have the 9 of Pentacles reversed. We have the Hermit in reverse. And we have the Strength card in reverse. All right, so I'm seeing that communication after a break. It looks like that's what this is going to culminate in. Be very careful with regard to your money, Virgo, because I am seeing there could be a financial loss. With regard to this person, there is an untruth or a lie. It could have been a lie of omission, or it could have been a direct lie, but there was deceit here. That is what ended this connection. It's difficult for me to know which side it was on, but I can see that it was there. Both parties have been trying to figure out how to resolve their feelings with this, how to go about dealing with this. I don't see the two of you coming back together. I see you kind of processing the loss with this person and everything coming to light. This lie or this mistruth comes to light. I do see a conversation, and it's a conversation that both people have really thought about what they want to say. Now, on their side, this has left them in an extremely fearful state, whether they're admitting it or not. It's because they are afraid that this is going to happen to them again. They took a chance. It turned out very poorly, and now they are sitting back, kind of keeping to themselves and trying to resolve their own issues or own trauma with regard to what has taken place, but they're afraid to have a new beginning elsewhere. Yeah, so that's very sad. They are working on themselves, and they are trying to come out of these the depression or the melancholy. But I do see that there's going to be a conversation, and I feel like it might wind up being cathartic for both of you. Bottom of the deck is the 2 of Wands reversed. Yeah, somebody is moving in another direction. They're moving in a totally different direction. I feel like it's the person in your energy, Virgo. All right, I'm going to pull an oracle card. Spirit says go with this one. All right, you have number 24, stuck in the mud. Let's see what that says. You're being invited to stop and savor the wonder of your life. Becoming stuck is sometimes the only way to trick yourself into slowing down and looking around you. In fact, this is a sign that you need to shift your focus away from what you're doing and place your attention elsewhere. Struggling will only get you to even muddier places. Now is not the time to move forward, but to observe. Clarity about your circumstances will come a little later. Stop and find the joy in what you've been overlooking. Soon you'll be out of the mud, but for now, be still and know that Spirit has a plan for you. So that makes a lot of sense, because whatever this is unfinished for both of you. And you're kind of stuck. You're both sharing that. And there is a greater plan here. There is a lesson. There is something within this that is benefiting you. So Spirit is saying, you know, if you're going to be in this muddy situation, you know, be still. Know that Spirit has a plan for you. All right, Virgo, I do hope that this has been helpful for you. If you have resonated with this, please go ahead and hit that like button. If you would like to subscribe to the channel, please do so. I would be grateful. And be sure to hit that little bell on the side so that you're notified when I upload your readings. Until I see you guys again in your weekly reading, namaste.